Hi guys, my name is Hannah. I'll be taking you through 30 minutes of yin. We're gonna start right away, seated. Find a comfortable spot, seated, legs crossed, legs wide. You can sit on a chair. Take a few moments, make sure you're comfortable. When you find yourself settled in, let's take 3 nice fallout breaths. Fallout breaths are inhales through the nose and open mouth exhales. You guys are at home, so those open mouth exhales can be as loud as you want, as quiet as you want. It's all you. Let's go. Inhale and release. In and out. Last one. Let's try to keep our eyes closed and start with a few neck rolls. Now, this is yin, so we're not necessarily warming up towards this big, high cardio or strength workout. We are simply yinning. We're trying to slow down, tap into our bodies, and take care of ourselves. And keep that in mind as we move through just a few more neck rolls. Move slow. Eyes are closed. And try to tap into yourself, pausing if you need to pause, holding a pose. You're more than welcome to reach up and massage your neck, or press and hold your head to one side. This is about you. It's about slowing down and finding some self-love. Let's take 2 more neck rolls. After this, slowly walk yourself forward, keeping your legs crossed. Now, at any point, if this becomes uncomfortable, back out of it. Wiggle your legs, get back into it. Working here to try and relax your spine, finding almost as if gravity were helping create a nice heavy blanket, comforting you down into the pose. Now, if you feel like you've gone too deep, your hands are there to walk you back out of the pose. If you feel claustrophobic, you can stack your fists and rest your forehead. Once you feel settled in, let's take 3 fallout breaths. We are here for 2 minutes. That's plenty of time to give your body room to relax, room to let go, room and time to dive a little bit deeper. On your next exhale, relax your shoulders. On your next exhale, allow your tailbone to sink a little lower into the ground. And hopefully, I'm stepping you through this in a way that you at home can keep your eyes closed for most of the time. I want you to be able to really relax and be guided through this. Relax your jaw. You've got about 30 seconds left. So if this holding still in the center is working wonderfully for you, stay. If you'd like to walk side to side, finding a little side body stretch, you're more than welcome to move. Again, this is your yin. This is your time that you've set aside. With that in mind, you can always pause this video. If you're not ready to get out of a pose, you can pause the video, stretch a little bit longer until your body is ready and then push play and meet back up with us. All right, 2 more breaths here, and then we'll move all the way onto our bellies. Last breath. Inhale, make your way back to center. Walk your hands forward until you flip to your hands and knees. At that point, walk down to your belly. I'm going to stand up as if this were the floor. Bring your arms out to a T, palms down. Check in with your palm on your right hand. Make sure that palm is shoulder height or lower. Once we get higher, we start to crowd our neck, and we don't want that. Next step, bend your left knee and your left elbow, pushing the floor away as we roll over and stretch open our right heart space. Now you've got the floor beneath you. Feel free to move back into the floor as much as you need. Left hand comes in to support your body as you roll towards the earth, or your left hand pushes the earth away as you roll into your right shoulder, getting a little more sensation. If you need even more, you can thread your left forearm behind your low back, really pulling yourself over. Take a few moments and settle in. I'll sit back down. Close your eyes once you're settled in, and see if you can get your body to melt a little bit more. Can you relax your right shoulder more, allowing your right shoulder to melt into the earth? Can you fit more oxygen through your heart space, specifically your right heart space? Relax your jaw, let your head rest. We're here for just 1 more minute. In that minute, take advantage of each exhale, staying focused on the pose, seeing if you can melt down a little bit more. Keeping in mind that you can always find something to relax a little bit more. Enjoy 3 more breaths. Here during these last breaths, you'll notice that your left knee is most likely bent. With your left knee bent, we're going to come forward to basically a tree pose on our belly. So when you're ready, roll back to your belly, keeping your left knee bent and moving it out to the side. Seeing if you can get your left arch and your left inner knee to rest on the earth. Saving our knee, we're going to flex our right foot. And as your hips warm up, you can come further out and further out. As your left knee moves further away from your center line, try to press, well, not actively press, but try to relax your left hip flexor down towards the earth. In fact, let's take the next 3 breaths to focus on our left hip flexor, allowing it to stretch and open, to relax and let go. Let's do a body scan here. We're against the earth, belly down, so hopefully we feel a little more comforted. Relax your left shoulder. Relax your left hip. Relax your left elbow. Relax your left knee. Relax your left wrist. Relax your left ankle. Relax your left fingers and relax your left toes. Taking a very deep, a very heavy fallout breath, seeing if you can get your left side body to melt a few inches lower, or even a centimeter. Deep inhale, and melt a little bit lower. Feel that connection to the nice, cool earth underneath you. From here, moving to a supine twist. So, keeping our left knee bent. Right now we're belly down, left knee out. Simply press your left palm into the earth, rolling to your spine, finding that supine twist. Beautiful. Nice work. Nice counter pose. We've opened that left hip flexor. Now we're closing it off, trying to open our left low back. Our right heart space has been stretched. So really let that right shoulder melt down to the earth. Now, this left knee can be really anywhere that's comfortable. Make sure if you lower the left knee below hip height, that you watch your low back. You can strain your low back if you lower the left knee too much. So try to keep your left knee hip height or higher. Make your adjustments. Got a nice straight spine. Beautiful. Take a deep inhale. And an open mouth exhale. As you inhale, feel your heart space rise. As you exhale, feel your shoulder blades sink. As you inhale, feel your belly expand. As you exhale, feel your low back lengthen and twist. We're here for another 30 seconds. And watching our mind as thoughts come in and out. As thoughts move into your mind, thank them for sharing. We're grateful that our mind works. We're grateful to have thoughts. But we just say thank you, and we kindly let the thoughts keep moving. Last breath. And slowly make your way back onto your belly, switching sides. So here, back on our belly, our arms come out to a T. Left palm stays down, right hand moves in, pressing over. Opening our left side heart space. This is the second side, so we're a little more familiar with it. That doesn't mean that both sides are going to be the same. So you may find that you really just dive back and enjoy that stretch. Sink into that if that's your thing. You may find that this side is really tight. Use the floor, sink towards the floor if you need less. Press away from the floor if you need more. Relax your fingertips. Relax your right hand. Relax your left hand. Soften your left elbow. Relax your jaw. And slow your breath down. As thoughts come in your mind, as they will, thank them for sharing, and then invite them to move along. Yin or meditation isn't really about clearing our mind completely. We never want to do that. We'd forget to eat, we'd forget to shower, we'd forget a lot of stuff if our minds didn't work all the time. So we want our minds to work. The trick is prioritizing that, right? So when grocery lists come in your head, thank your mind for reminding you but remind it that that's not a priority right now. We're not focusing on that. We're focusing on our breath. We're focusing on ourselves. Take 2 more breaths here. Nice fallout breath, seeing if you can melt any deeper into your left shoulder. Now our right knee is bent, same thing, come back over to your belly, resting your inside of your right leg here against the earth. Saving your knee, make sure your right foot is flexed. Your right foot is 90 degrees, your right knee is 90 degrees. And then see where your knee height wants to be, hip height, lower, higher. Now, if you need a little more depth, you can outer rotate your left thigh. That's gonna open your hips a little bit and encourage your hip flexors down towards the earth. Relaxing your pose here. Nice relaxation, guys. Relax your hands. Relax your jaw. Relax your toes. A lot of the times you'll find when you get stuck in a pose or trying to dive deeper, it's tiny little things that are holding tension, fighting against that relaxation. So if you're trying to sink, relax, let go of, and maybe tension in your toes is what's seeming to hold that pose from releasing into its full depth. Getting away from any ideas of forcing our body, getting away from any competitiveness. What we're doing here is expressing physically some self-love for our bodies. So listen. 2 more breaths here. Really enjoy these breaths. Sink a little bit lower. And then when you're ready, there's that supine twist, rolling over, finding that stretch. Being so kind and so slow to our bodies. There is nowhere we need to be. There's no depth that we're trying to get to. Let go of any negativity in your mind. What we're focusing on is trying to let go. Let go of that tension in your low back. Let go of that stress in your mind. Making this time very much worth your time. The less you do, the less you try. It's one of my favorite things about yin. It's one of the hardest practices, especially for all of us active, fit people. It seems foreign to stop, but it gives our bodies such a wonderful opportunity to rejuvenate, to relax, to listen to ourselves. The more practice we give our bodies of listening, watching, paying attention, the better, the more healthier we become, the further we can push ourselves in our workouts safely. We want to be in touch with our bodies, because we want to take care of our bodies. We want to be able to improve and push and further our bodies. But hopefully we want to do that safely. And an amazing step is to introduce that yin practice to your fitness regimen, your workout regimen. We want to be able to relax and let go. We want to tap in and see how we're doing. So, with that long stretch, how are you doing? Where's your mind wandering off to? Where's your body holding tension? And then, can you let it go? at the second you let that one piece of tension go, you'll feel yourself melt just a centimeter more. And then you'll find another piece of tension, and that's your focus. And then you let go of that and you find something else. It's a constant practice. This should not be boring. This should be very, very actively working in your mind, trying to figure it out, trying to relax, letting go. All right, from here, you can easily roll onto your back, getting yourself comfortable for Savasana. Now, I've made some towels for everybody. I'm assuming you guys have towels at home. I folded mine in half and then in half and roll it up. You do not have to use one, but you can place it anywhere besides behind your neck. During Savasana, we want to train our body to open. If your neck hurts during Savasana, the solution is not a towel behind your head to crunch further forward. The solution would be a towel behind your low neck. You can put it underneath your shoulder blades, mid-back, low back. You can even put it vertically. If you want it, you don't need it. You could also put it underneath your knees. So take a moment, get yourself comfortable for Savasana. If you need the towel, you don't need it. So as you see, Emily has done the towel up and down her spine. You could put it along your low back and hug your knees in. I'll show you that real quick. You could put it on your low back, hugging your knees in, and rock side to side. Simply relax. Now, you have the option of pausing this video and enjoying Savasana as long as you'd like. I'm going to take us through a full body relaxation. So if your Savasana works better to just tune out and sit in silence, feel free to pause this video and enjoy as long of a Savasana as you have time for. I'll get started on that full body relaxation. Notice the breath moving in through your nose and up through your forehead, clearing your mind of any distractions, any thoughts. And as you exhale, notice that breath out, moving through the back of your head, helping your head sink lower to the earth. As you inhale, feel the breath move in through your nose and up through your heart space, releasing tension, feeling almost a liberating feeling in your heart space, free from tension, separated from your stress. As you exhale, roll your shoulders down, landing deeper into the earth. Inhale, lengthen your arms, nice and long, giving your breath as much of an opportunity to fill your body. Exhale, relax your arms. Inhale, draw oxygen down your spine, feeling length in your spine. Then exhale, relax your spine, seeing how deep, with your mind's eye, how deep can you get your spine to sink into the earth. As you inhale, stretch your hip flexors, outer rotating your hips. As you exhale, sink your low back into the earth. Inhale, find length down your right leg. Exhale, relax your right leg. Inhale, find length down your left leg. Exhale, relax your left leg. Now, 3 really deep breaths. Fill your entire body with oxygen, feeling that breath move up through the crown of your head, down through the arches of your feet, out through your belly, down through your low back. And then as you exhale, melt your entire body down into the cozy, cool earth. 2 more breaths just like that. Seeing if you can get your inhale out to your fingertips, your toes, the tip of your nose, and relax your body into the earth. last one. If you want an open mouth exhale, you're more than welcome to take it. Deep breath in. Now, you're at home. This is your practice. You can stay here as long as you'd like. We are going to start moving our body very gently. Be kind to yourself. This whole half hour has been about taking care of yourself. You've put a lot of mental and emotional effort into letting go, so don't throw it out the window right now. Gently start to wiggle your toes. Softly and heavily roll your head side to side. Be overly kind to your body. Be so gentle on your body. Feel that nice, almost massage effect on the back of your head. Start to roll your wrists and roll your ankles. Noticing those benefits of your yin practice. When you're ready, move into a full body stretch. You can hold this full body stretch, grabbing your left wrist and pulling over to the side, and your right wrist and pulling over. Let's take 2 more long breaths here. A little more length in your body, just another inch or 2. Inhale, exhale, draw your knees into your heart space. You might have to remove the towel from underneath you, and you can place that towel on your low back at this time if you need some more. Roll side to side. And when you're ready, roll up and down, massaging your spine. Up to a seated posture. Keep your eyes closed if possible. This is still your workout. This is your body, your universe. Hands at heart center. And sincerely thank yourself for showing up for your own body. And thank your bodies for showing up for you. I'd like to thank you all for coming. It's an honor to be a part of your practice. Namaste.